Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in to watching another episode of Bougie Bites 1221. Today, I have prepared what we're going to do is air fried chicken in an air fryer, of course. So I've taken the liberty of preparing a marinade and the seasoning already ahead of time. But I'll just tell you quickly what you need to do for your marinade is a half of cup of buttermilk and half a cup of hot sauce. And what you're going to do is cut up a half of a whole chicken in parts, breasts, thighs, legs, wings, whatever your taste. But what you do is cut that up, and I really should have said I'll show you how to wash and clean your chicken properly, but we'll do that in another video. But right now I've got my chicken cleaned and it's been marinating for about 4 hours. You want to do this marinade at least 1 hour up to 24 hours in the refrigerator to really have the chicken absorb the flavor of this buttermilk, which is what renders the crisp and juicy on the inside and the skin crispy on the outside. And now here we have your seasonings, which is 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose white flour, 2 tablespoons of your Lawry's seasoned salt, 1 teaspoon of equal parts of garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning, and just a half of teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Whisk that all together, and what you're gonna do is start taking your chicken and coating it in here and then putting it off to the side. We're just going to do that for a minute. But what you really want to do is get your air fryer out. As you can see, you'll get your air fryer out and line the bottom with parchment paper. So as you take one piece of chicken and dip it into your batter, get all the nooks and crannies, make sure you also have canola oil, because it's gonna be necessary to keep your chicken and your skin crispy. So either canola oil or vegetable spraying oil for the air fryer. And I'll tell you why a little bit later. But what I'm gonna do is start mixing this together and dipping my chicken, if you will, here into, yeah, let's get it all in there. Get the nooks and crannies there, right? Yeah, that's what we do. And what we're gonna do is do that with all the rest of the pieces of the chicken. We'll put it aside. I'll come back with you and show you how to line your air fryer with parchment paper and how we're gonna fry it and how long we need to do that. But this is the basic, the beginnings, if you will. And we'll come back. Thank you for watching for Bougie Bites 1221. Click like and subscribe. And give me some ideas, guys. If you want to see more or different things that you'd like to see me cook, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to try things. Thank you. I appreciate it. Be well and stay safe, everyone. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining. Here's our chicken pieces ready to be put into the air fryer. You will do this for, I believe, 25 minutes. On one side. I like to start with the skin down because you want to have crispy skin when you flip the chicken over. But you're going to set your air fryer for 390 degrees for 25 minutes. At the 13-minute mark, you're going to check your chicken for these white spots, right? If you have any white spots after it's been in the air fryer for that long, you're going to take your canola cooking spray and you're going to spray it lightly just to cover those spots and finish the cooking time, as I said, about 25 minutes. And at that particular point in time, you'll turn the chicken over for another 15 minutes or so until you have an internal temperature, of course, of 165 degrees recommended for chicken temperature. But if you do see any of flour spots when you flip the chicken over, please do use the cooking spray to cover those spots. This should be a one-time flip over. You don't want to flip the chicken too much in an air fryer because then the crunchy pieces of skin that you're trying to accomplish will fall off. So be cognizant of that. I'll come back at you with the final part of putting this in the air fryer. Welcome back to Bougie Bites 1221. So here I have my breast and wing and thighs and legs here for my little munchkin because he likes dark meat. I like white meat, but that's okay. And I have it skinned down. My parchment paper is here, and I'm going to put this in my air fryer, like I said, for 25 minutes, 13 minutes. Take a look, take a peek, see if you see any flour. Spray it with your canola cooking spray or vegetable spray and let the timer finish. Flip the chicken over only once. Look for any other spots of white of the flour. Use your canola cooking spray again, and then proceed to cook for another 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20, depending on the cuts of your chicken, until the internal cooking temperature is 165 degrees. So looking forward to seeing what this comes out after it's done. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wow, so welcome back to Bougie Bites. Here we are at the 13-minute mark. As I said, look how crispy that is. I did just spray a little bit of canola oil on a few spots that I saw. So I'm going to flip this chicken over and see what white spots we have with the flour residue, and then get cooking. So I just flipped the chicken over. As you can see, if I can show you, there's a couple of white spots here of flour, and obviously the skin needs to be crisped up. So I'm going to give a little quick spritz of the canola spray and put this back in here for about 14 minutes because my cuts of chicken are a little bit thick or coarsely cut. So I want to make sure that the internal temperature is about, I like my chicken about 170 degrees as opposed to 165. Again, it's your preference, but as you can see what I was saying, those little white spots, make sure you spray them, not too much, and then put this back in there for at least 14 minutes. Check the temperature and take a sneak peek and see what your chicken looks like. We'll come back at you. Welcome back to Bougie Bites 1221. So yes, this is ready. My internal thermometer tells me this is 187 degrees. Yeah, crispy, crunchy. I don't know if you can see this. The lighting might be rather poor for my audience. I apologize. I'm working on that. But as you can see, air fryer, I can see it's juicy and crispy. Can't wait to try this. But thank you for watching. Let's zoom in, shall we? I think my son is gonna love this, especially this piece right here. Yeah, that is totally for him. So thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe. I will show you a picture of his plate, possibly, as well as mine after this, the finished product, of course. But as you can see, this took no more than 30 minutes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's the mission. That's the motto. Quick, easy weeknight meals for kids, obviously, and adults. They're healthy, nutritious, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. So thank you so much for taking the time to look at this. Click like and subscribe. Bougie Bites 1221. Until next time, be safe, be well, and take care of yourselves and everyone else. What can I say? I am thoroughly pleased. I've had a piece. I couldn't resist before I gave it to my son to make sure I had his stamp of approval. But string beans, rice pilaf, air fryer fried chicken. Awesome. In under 30 minutes. I'll show you my plate soon, but let me give this to the little guy. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it. So here's that piece of skin that I pulled out of the chicken wing. I couldn't resist. But before I cut this open to let you see what I accomplished with cooking, I usually do some finishing kosher. Well, I think it's Pacific Blue. Yeah, I do some finishing sea salt on the chicken. It just adds a little pizzazz when you bite into it. I just can't wait. You know, I took that piece of skin off. I apologize. It doesn't really look too appetizing, but let's just open this up here. Oh man, Oh, juicy. Look at my fingers. Wow. Juicy, crispy. I'm gonna bite into this little piece that's hanging right here. Excuse me, guys. I don't know if you can hear that crunch, but oh my goodness. The chicken is cooked through, juicy, flavorful, crispy. Oh my God. Yeah, no wonder my son is super quiet right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, this recipe is a keeper. Wow. I'm going to make my dinner. Hope you enjoyed this. This was fun. Thank you so much. Bougie Bites 1221. Click, like, and subscribe. Ooh! Can't forget this part. Oh, yes. Oh, can't wait. Look at that. Oh, just crispy on the outside, juicy. Oh, it's got the spice. It has the flavor. I wonder if I left this in for 24 hours, how good this would taste. And it's just crispy. This is amazing. I can tell you, Pro Series Bella Air Fryer, best purchase ever. Thank you, guys.